In fact, eventually for one part we're definitely gonna have to have in the front to actually get over here, so. No. Yeah. These are the forest fairies. And they have kind of enslaved one person that we're gonna eventually have to free here, so. I don't think we really have to free him, like from a standpoint to actually progress the game, but for the reward, we're definitely gonna have to go find, or go free him, so. This is the guy right here. Yeah. He is a logger that those fairies were talking about, so. When you're grinding for levels, you can grind out here. There's a couple of new enemies. I think one is called a Funguar. It kind of looks like a tree with a whole bunch of I guess you could say balls on it. And then forgot what the other one's called, but that one looks like a cut down tree, so. Thought I was gonna get into a random battle with one of them, so. Also, there are a couple of new enemy groups here, so. Here's one. These are the flies. If you remember back before we went into Agua, I was telling you that not to go to the west of those mountains, because we'd run into a huge group of these guys. At the time, we were not ready for them, but now we are. So, well, now you should be at least. They can show up in groups as little as one. However, they can also show up in groups of, I think it's 5. So, and they're really fast. So, that was just an enemy blob. So, there's I think one more group of really tough enemies that we can run into here. That was just 2 midgets, and they left me a piece of meat. Meat can be used, basically it's like an herb for all the people in your battle group, at least. So, but the enemies that I'm thinking of here are the ones called the Shadows. I think they're more prevalent down here. 3 flies. So, down south is the exit to this place, but the area that we're gonna eventually have to come back to is right over here to the left of it. So, yeah. Eventually, we can get a character that can break these things. However, that won't be for a while. So, to break these things, we're gonna actually have to get an item in the next town. So. 3 meat blobs. This next town is kind of a weird one, I think, but maybe it's just the people there that are kind of weird. Alright, here's the enemy. the Shadow. Um, kind of lucky that I only have to fight one at a time here, so... Well, one period, so... the Shadow can curse you. He can also paralyze you. And he can also cast Shock. And if you're in curse status and he casts Shock, it's not always an instant death or anything, but the chances of him actually hitting you are higher, so... Yeah. Paralyzed really isn't too bad because it doesn't take too much to take one of them down, so... If I was fighting like 3 of them, then it'd be a little worse, so... And remember, if you have to, you can always use heal with Dina, if like everybody is cursed or paralyzed or whatever. So, well, everybody except for Nina, I should say. She can be cursed, just not paralyzed. Two Bullas. So... And we do not have the character right now that can open up that little block to the left of me, so... And, don't head in there just yet. Just a Bulla, so... Shoot. Birds up the water, too. Oh, well. Let's get her stuff in here. What? What'd I do? Wait a second, I didn't steal from you. Great. And you know, I noticed this about this jail cell. Does have a sink for us to use up here, but it doesn't have like a toilet or a poop bucket or anything like that. So, I think that this place could probably get a little smelly. I probably wouldn't want to go down to the corner or whatever, but... Let's see... Will you help me? Oh, wake up. That's what I would like to know, but... Sure, if you can. So, in a way, I take it that's like, basically his apartment with no rent, so... I don't think that really matters how close we get over here to this, but... Out here, it does matter how close you get to certain guards and stuff, because they'll just throw us back in jail, so... And what I kind of find weird is that they threw us in jail, but They didn't bother to actually take our weapons or our gold. I have no idea why not, but you would think that'd be one of the first things that they would compensate, but... Okay. We got 2 fish guys over here. Okay. Definitely pick up a worm, because this is gonna be the first real bait that we can use, so... You can pick up more than one worm if you want to, but just gonna pick up the one for now, so... We're also gonna want to pick up a vitamin for later. We cannot use it, but it will actually come in handy a little later on. One pouch. I think we actually need this to hold the items that we catch from wells and stuff, so... one rod one. Now we can go fishing if we want to, so... as long as the hero Ryu is in the lead of our group. And we're gonna be needing a couple of gold bars as the game progresses. Luckily it's just one at a time, so... And that's really good because, as you can see, this thing is really freaking expensive, so... that's why I want to save as much gold as I can, so... We'll be going around town and doing various jobs for people. They'll pay us, I'd say a fair share of gold, but still, you want to have at least some in reserve, in case for some reason you do miss one of them, so... Let's see. Don't think that there's really anything to buy right now. I might want to go for the bronze sword later, but as I said, right now it's not the highest priority with my gold, so... Let's see... Tiara, yeah, that's really okay. Sun hat, no. Sage mail, even though right now, sage mail would be an improvement for bow, I'd definitely save my gold because not too far from here, we're gonna be getting better bits of armor that we can actually equip on him, so...